Hi friends, welcome back to my desk. Today I am switching out my planners, my planner inserts. That is because, well, this is just not working. It's getting chunkier by the second. That I can't even close it anymore. Very hard to close it, can't. It's destroyed my temporary tabs. Good thing they were temporary. And it's just too chunky. Now, I love me a chunky planner. We all love a chunky planner, but it's become unusable. And the reason for that is because, yes, I have a lot of inserts in here, but they're all printed on 28-pound paper. And it's just not working. I love how it writes. I love the feel of the paper. It's just too thick. So for now, I've decided to just use plain 20-pound paper. I hate it. I don't like that paper. I will be ordering some new cocoyo paper. But until it gets here, I need my planner to work. So that's what we're going to do. I stayed up all last night printing out the new inserts. Well, it's the same inserts, just on 20-pound paper. So I started printing and cutting and punching and everything, and I've got them all right here. So they're all the same. It's the same inserts that I do have in here. The only difference is that now, instead of white paper, the 20-pound paper that I will be using is colored. I have pink, I have green, and I have like a yellowy beige color. I have two of those. I don't know which one I will be using. And then I have this one right here. So that's gonna be pretty much the theme of the book. It's just gonna be colored pages because it's just too stark white. I just couldn't handle it anymore. I need some color in here. So we'll go ahead and take these out and start switching. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. That is all these extras just coming off. Look at this. I'm hoping that it'll make a big difference with the 20-pound paper. And when I order my cocoyo paper, and when it comes in, I'm hoping that it'll work even better. I'm gonna see how this planner handles this right now, because this planner, though I love it, I've had it for so many years, at least 6 years. And well, I'm starting to not like, sorry, I'm taking the tea bag out of my tea. I started to get annoying. And I'll put this aside. For example, I don't like this zipper thing here. I don't use that. I want to be able to use this as a wallet, and I can't really put credit cards in here because they're just sliding everywhere because the slots are too big. Ooh, everything is flying about. And then I do enjoy the back pocket because I do use it. Yeah, this is becoming unusable as a wallet. So I do want to get another one for a wallet. I'm thinking a Moterm, but I want to see how this handles this for now before I order the Moterm. Okay, I keep ranting. I keep saying that let's start, and I don't, right? It's like, Jacqueline, please shut up and just start. All right, let's begin. Let's take all of these babies out. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at all of that. Oh, don't we all just love a chonky planner? I hate doing this because I'm going to inferior paper, but for now it has to work. Okay, let's start with the beginning. First off is this page, which is not coming back in here for now. So so we're putting that aside. And then this one is for my dog. That one is coming in. I'm just gonna put this in here for a placeholder because I don't want it to go in the dents. Not putting the tabs in just yet. So there is, take this one out, put this one in here. I'm switching up, but just not right now. This is for my dog. Did I print one out for my dog? No, I did not. So this one is stained. A few of the pages will be stained, but not too many. And then this needs to be redone. And then it is my manifest projects section. And I do have, all of these papers are going to be replaced because they need to be rewritten and done all over again because they're just not, I don't know. I don't like it too much. But anyhow, well, what do I do? I think we'll see how it goes. We'll see how thick it is. We'll see how thick it is, and then we'll see. Now, the next insert will be the yearly. Now, this one is staying here. And do I have, I don't think I printed the yearly. It's just I think I just printed the ones that are most used. Like this section is a big section. This one is staying here. This is the January section. I'm gonna put that aside and archive this. And here's where it starts, March. I do have new inserts for those. Let's see. See these right here. I don't need January's. January's can go. Well, I'll just keep the actual, just the month ones, really. Just these, but not the weeklies or dailies. February, March, and April. We'll just keep up to April. Okay. Now we'll save these for later. I do have these paper clips that I found at Walmart for like $3-4, I don't remember. So we're gonna clip this together. Put these aside for when we're ready to change the months at the end of the month. Okay, so there is that. Now, one thing that I have been debating is whether this is what I had in here, right? So I'm debating whether I want to keep my weeklies like this and then my dailies here, or if I want to put my dailies in a different tab. But for now, this is working for me. So why change something if it's working? Okay, there's no reason for that. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and continue with what we've been doing. So we open up March. That's March, and then after March is the weeklies. And the weeklies, oh no, they're the same color. I thought I was alternating. Oh, that makes me sad. These are supposed to be printed in pink. Oh, bummer. Oh well. Bummer, bummer. I'll just make sure I do that when the other ones come in. All right, so we are on Where are we? We are on week. Perhaps I should keep this one in here. 26. This is March. And March 2nd. I'm so confused, guys. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so this is this one. Okay, so we will put this one here, and this is a reference. This one here, and this is the reference. Yeah. Okay, so this is 9, 10. How many more weeks? 1 week, 2. I think it's 2 more weeks. Okay, I'm gonna be adding and writing all my information on these new pages. That's why I kind of have, well, I don't think I need this one. All my pages are getting all mixed up. I don't even know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Jackie, what are you doing? All right, so we're gonna need to import this information. So I'm gonna put this aside here, and then this goes here, like so. And then this is my current to-dos. So these are gonna go in here, and that means this information needs to be transferred here, so I'm gonna put that aside. These are perfectly good notes. Put that aside. This one also, there's information on this one that needs to be saved. Okay. Got anything on that? No. Anything on April? No. Okay. All right. Am I putting this back in here? No, I'm not putting it back in there. Neither is this. Okay, now it's blessings. This is the to-do list. I am going to be switching these into one of the new ones. So that's going to be put there, and I'm going to be getting rid of the ones that are already finished and checked out, and I'm just going to start a fresh new blessings list. Okay, and this one also. This one stays in here. This is the mind sweep from getting things done, and this is the weekly review from Kendra Borg. And then this here, I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of that. I don't need that here. I do need this information, and I do need this information. I do not need this one. Don't need that one. Okay, now we're getting to the finance. This will stay. And these lists are getting switched. This bill tracker, I have a bill tracker. The reason why I'm not switching those right now is because they will be used, I will be using some other inserts that are, they're ready, just on a different side of the table. And I have so many, I don't want them to get too mixed up. Let's take a sip of our tea. My throat is getting a little dry. Okay, what are we gonna, we need a bill tracker. We need the finances. Okay, I printed the finances in green. So let's see. We have a bill tracker. Did I print one of those? Please tell me I printed one of those. And it looks like I did not. Oh, okay, great. I'm gonna have to add that to the list. So I'm gonna use one of this print. Here's my pen. Print, am I in frame? Not really. Print, bill tracker. I think it's from, yeah, Peanuts Planner Co. Okay, so I have to do that. And then there's a new page here. It's a budget planner, and this is from Monthly Joy. So I'll keep one here and put the rest aside for later. I do need a bill tracker, so I do need to put this in here so that I know that that's where it goes. Spending tracker. This is gonna go with, I only need this one. This one's gonna go with the February. Nope, that's not, this isn't the one. Where is February? What'd I do with it? Does that ever happen to you guys where you like get something and then you put it aside and then you just can't find it, and it can't be any further than a foot away from you? Here it is, I found it. Okay, so this is gonna go into my February section. Was it this one? No, this one's this month's. This one's February's. Okay. Let's put this one over here where I can see it in case I need to do that. Online orders. This is also last month. So, and everything got delivered and or canceled. Coupon codes. I'll just keep that there. I don't have anything. I usually don't use coupon codes, but in case I do, I guess. Okay, so monthly trackers. That's these beautiful babies here. These are going to be replaced with, what's this? Why aren't you going all the way down? Oh yeah. I do have new inserts for these because this one is a huge chunk and it's really thick with a 28-pound paper. So I'm gonna put these aside. And I do have to look into that and add the information from there to the new ones. And that one is here somewhere. Is this it? No. Oh, that's what happened. That's what I did. Okay. No, see, this was I did it right. Oh, yay, I'm happy. Okay, I made a mistake. These are supposed to go here. See, 1, 2, 3. Where's 4? 4. Okay. 3 and 4. Okay. Oh, I was so upset that those were like green on green. So I'm like, I thought I was really careful in printing them in the correct colors, and like to make a mistake like this, like I'm not reprinting these. But good, these go later. Where am I? This is supposed to be the sun cycle. This is supposed to be rituals. Okay, so these are the ones that are supposed to go in here. I'll keep that one there. I won't keep the second page in here, just the first page. February, for the months that have passed. And then this is March. Now, this is the weekly. This is this week. Hold on. Oh, for goodness sakes. Put this down and just work. All right. That's the weeklies. And for dailies, I'll put a couple of these. I'll put 3 for this week, and then 2 for next week. And if I need more, then I'll grab more. And then a couple here for the dailies for the following week. All right. So we close that. This was the blessings. I will go ahead and put some other inserts in here so that they are replaced. I do have these pretty little things I printed with a lace on it. So these will be blessings. And then I have this other one. It's in pink with a doily. And then I have one more with this one here. Oh, I love this one. This one's just gorgeous. So that's gonna be my blessings. And I'll add one more just for the heck of it. All right. Now these are the rest of the months. So they're gonna be put away. Where are the other ones? There should be some more here. Yes. March goals. See, I keep making a mistake. This is the end of the month. And then April. Yeah. And then we'll leave May. And September, October. Okay. Now we're cooking. I found myself. These are gonna be stored until the next monthly review. Okay. Blessings, we did that. I know I'm missing something from here, but I don't see it. All right, this is my grimoire section. Finances, I got all my finances in here, except for the spending tracker. Put that here. I do have a spending tracker here. A spending tracker. This one's going to be replaced with this one. An online order tracker. Oh, this one I did not do right. I cut this wrong, dang it. Online orders. Okay, that's that. I'm using a lot of these clips to kind of hold things together. I'm not even doing things in frame in my page. This one is done. That aside, this is done. I wish I had like regular paper clips, not these big fancy ones for the little stacks. Okay, there's that, and then monthly. This now here we go. Back to where we were at. The monthlies. Okay, so with these, it feels so much thinner than the other ones. And what did I do with them? Here it is. See right here. This does feel, and it looks significantly thinner. It's just the same thing. So we're gonna put all, I do put all the whole year in here of that. And then it's the grimoire section, and I do put just some writing notes. I'm also going to put these in here. So 1, 2, and 3. Just for, so I have something on there. And then I have my blank pages, which we'll add on later. Now we have the healing section, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notes in there. So I will put here 5 notes, which will again do these. So there's 1, 2, 3. I can't even grab the paper. 3, 4, 5, and 1 more just in case. And then this goes in here. And then a doctor's visit. I do have doctors. I know I'm gonna need a couple of these. I am gonna need a couple of these. But I wanna, here it is. Okay. Here's the doctor's visit. So there's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do want to keep extra so I'm not looking around for it. So a couple extras. There's that. So this can go in here. And then this one. And then this goes up here. I did not reprint a clothing size, so that'll stay here, or body measurement, so that'll stay here, or weight log, that'll stay here. Okay, so now sanctuary, which is the font. I would need the finished books. I did print that somewhere here. These are medical, so I need to put these away. I'm done with these. Put these aside. And I'm done with these too. Put these bending trackers. Here. This is wish list. That goes in later. Okay, where are my finished books? It should be here. But apparently, I'm lying. I know I printed some. Unless it were here. Let's see. TV trackers. Here we go, bleeding. Oops. 1, 2 books. So there's that one. And then I'm going to put in 2 of these. No, I'll just put in 1 of those. Okay. Put that aside. Now, movie journal. I haven't really watched any movies, but I do want to keep one in case I do. So I'll put that aside there. And then 1 of these for a movie tracker. And I'm done with that. I will use these later. So recurring tasks, these are all trackers, okay. Oh, and then TV series. I do watch several TV series, but I'm just gonna keep 1 here. Should I keep 2? No, I'll put the next other one in case I do need it. But I do not need it at this time. So this is the fun section. I'm just gonna clip all this together. Now, what do I have left? I have these that need to be rewritten because they're cut and I do not want them cut. So these need to be replaced and I need some paper for that. And for those, I'm just gonna use a few of these instead of the fancy ones. This is for my games, the mods that I use for my games. I play Minecraft and Sims and Medieval Dynasty, City Skyline. I like simulation games. And then this pen swatch from Plan with B. Okay, this series tracker here. Okay, and then this is my trackers. I don't need that. That can be put away. Oh no, those go here. And then I have the trackers. So I'm gonna put in 1 of these. Oh, I'm gonna put this one, this sleep tracker. But like, did I not print 1 of those? Yes, I did. It's a print tracker. And then another tracker. So I do need to get the information from that onto here. And then I have my mood tracker. So here's that. Okay, so got that. I think that is it. Recurring task. Do you need 1 of these? I don't need this one here. So I have regular, recurring tasks, sleep, This is another of the recurring tax that I accidentally printed on yellow paper instead of the pink paper. So I reprinted it, but I'm keeping it just in case I ever run out and whatever. You know the ordeal. Okay, so yearly bill tracker. I did not print one of those. Okay, so this gets clipped. I'm done with that. And then my yearly period tracker. And then now I've been debating on where to, I printed this as a new insert. This is a wish list. I'm debating on whether I want to print this and put it into the finance section here, because, and it's got to do with money. And this way, anything that, all of my wish list and to buy things are in the money section. Now it's all in one place. So when I go to, I don't know, TJ Maxx or the dollar store, I don't know. So if there's something specific at a specific store and I'm there, the list is in the finance section and ready for me to look at and overview it as I am in the store. I'm thinking I should put it in the finance section, because if I put it in, like, I don't know, the fun section or the blessings section or the projects section, it's just gonna get lost in there when I am at the store. When I'm at the store, I usually go to the finance section to see how much I spent and how much money I've got left or something. Yeah, I think it makes very much sense. I think it makes very much sense to put it in the finance section. Okay. So, do I want the long form or do I want the short form? I don't think, well, I think, like, for example, I could put this was like for whenever I'm at TJ Maxx, look for shampoo, look for dog bags, look for dog treats. When I'm at Hobby Lobby, I look for stickers, look for anything on sale, stuff like that. Fabric kills me. Because if I get the, I think this one should be more for online purchases. Okay, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep a couple of the small ones in my finance sections for like walkable stores, the stores that I can go to here in town, right? So I'll keep a couple of the small ones here. That would be 8 different sections. And then over here in the projects, I will keep a long one for my home projects, one for my YouTube channel, one for my sourdough, and one for my Etsy store. Okay, I think yeah, that works good. That works good. Thank you guys for helping me with that one, because that was, I had not thought about that. Good idea. Now we are done with those. We could put that aside. Oh. And I think that's it. That's it. I mean, look at that. It actually lays flat. It actually lays flat. Okay. Now, next thing on the checklist is I'm gonna clip all of this together because I don't want them going all over the place. Oh yeah, I wanted to put, I'll do that later. I'll clip all of this. I do want to put some extra ones in here of these, but let's see how this does. Okay, now to the fun part. This is the decor part. I have made my dashboards and tabs, and this is the theme. I have like dark academia, kind of witchy things, some more dark academia, just really cute, and then some grandma core with the doilies and the quilts and journals and more doilies. All right, now the hard part is where do I want them? This is why I kept the little tabs, because that way I know where everything ends. It's just a placeholder for these. Okay, for the front, there is one that I want. It's either this one or where's the other one? Oh, nope, nope, nope. Where is it? Where are you? There it is. Or this one. This candle represents, have you heard of Carl Jung's Sophia stage? Well, according to my therapist, Google, GPT chat GPT, my therapist chat GPT, the candle represents the Sophia stage from Carl Jung's philosophy. And it's basically how you go through a lot of things and you become wise through experiences and through pain. And this is the representation of all that pain you've gone through, and now you hold the light from the dark tunnel. So this one has really good, beautiful meanings to me. So I kind of want to put this one. But then this one here is just like a little witchy spell for your door, you know, to protect it from evil eye and from, you know, people that shouldn't be looking at your stuff. So, and the eye is right behind it. A pretty eye though, not the normal blue eye. So I'm debating. I'm thinking this one's gonna be here in the front, and this one's going to be behind it for my familiar, for my dog, because she is my protector. Yes, good decision. Now more sippy cup. Oh, that tea is so good. I'm drinking strawberry vanilla with no sugar. It is so delicious. Okay. So that is gonna go here. All right, manifest. That is projects, house projects. Well, this one, for example, I know this one's gonna go on the money section. So that one's gonna go here, which, okay. I know this one, it says healing happens in layers. This one is gonna go in the healing section. And then this one is gonna go in the fun section. So here, and then this one, I do want to put some manifest. These are projects. Do I want this one or this one? I think I want this one. this one's gonna go for projects or manifest. And then this one is for the yearly. Do I have anything? Yes, I like this one. I am not afraid I was born to do this. That one's gonna go on a different one. So this, what's this over here? This is more reading. Okay. What was this called? Sun Cycle. This one says grow old together. It is a knight saving a princess. And this one says it begins with absence and desire. It begins with blood and fear. It begins with a discovery of witches. And that book was amazing. And the Netflix series, also freaking amazing. I've seen it 3 times. And I read the books twice. I think I'm gonna put this one here. And then this one is for rituals. This one is gonna go here. And then we have the blessings. This one is gonna go here. So we have that. Abundance, we have that. And then we have the moon cycle. We can put this one here. Sounds good. And then with the journal, this one can go here. And then we have the healing. So this one's already set there. What else do we have? We have the fun section. And then we have the grounding section. So the grounding is gonna have that. So now, this is what it's gonna end up like. Now what I have to do is punch them and label them. See how far out do they come out of the paper. That's a lot, so I'm gonna have to trim it about yay here and then punch it. Okay, that's not a big deal. That's gonna be a project for later today. I have been out and about, really tired. I do need a break. So it can't be done right now, but at least now you know how it's going to look. I've switched it. Can I close the, well, I can't because I need to trim them. Okay, so this is what it's gonna look like. I've switched the inserts. Oh my goodness, words. Switch the inserts. I do need to print a photo for my doggy and still fill in the information. These are just gonna go in here, and I've got my wish list for my projects and my year sun cycle. So that's the yearly. And then this is for my rituals, right? Yeah. This is for my rituals. It's like, which is my weeklies and dailies. It says, I'm not afraid I was born to do this. And these are the inserts. I still need to fill them up again. So I love the way how it's like the month. The month is in pink. And then the weeks are in green, and then the dailies are in just aged paper. I love the aesthetic. It's chef's kiss. Okay, and then I have my to-dos, which is going to be here. It's got my blessings, my master to-dos, my mind sweep, my weekly review, which I have done a personal one. I have it in my, hold on. I have it in my dump notebook where I dump everything. I did keep a lot of the things that Kendra Borg wrote on her review. I do have to edit this again to kind of condense it, because this is a lot. I want to condense it more. If not the list of things, at least the wording of it. So I still need to, I have it here, more personalized to me. Need to edit it down. In the meantime, these are still here. And then it's my abundance, my financial trackers. So I have a couple of the small wish lists, bill tracker, spending tracker, online orders, a budget review for the month, coupon codes. Do I even want to keep this one? No, I'm gonna take it out. I don't really use this. Okay. And then what was this? This is the moon cycle. I might put that here because it's aiming over to the sky, and the sky is the moon. This moves like a sun. Okay. So this is my monthlies. These are from Sleepy Notes Club from Instagram. And I have the whole year. And then I have my grimoire, which is my gratitude slash, well, yeah, mostly gratitude. What other day? Little notes the other day. My actual journal is right over there behind a mess. This is my healing section, which is my health section. I will be rewriting the notes in here. This is for the snacks I can have. I have a few of the doctor's visits, medication list, clothing size, measurements and weight. And then I have the fun section, or the reading section, which I call my sanctuary. I have my reading journal. I have a couple of those. And then I have a reading journal. Wait, it's not the same thing. Yeah, reading journal. And then finished books. This is when I'm done with the book. And then I have, oh my goodness, I have a movie tracker. And then I have a TV series tracker. And just a few notes pages here. This is my pen and ink swatches from Plan with B. And this is my grounding section, which is my trackers. All right, that is all. That is all for today, guys. This is my planner setup for the week. And for a little while, hopefully. I'm gonna see how this works. I'm gonna work on these, and then hopefully tomorrow I will have a video showing you what everything looks like. Okay, what it all looks like, and then and I'll show you. Okay, so thanks again for planning, being with me on my desk, planning with me, helping me change my inserts, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, thank you. Bye.